What's up, guys? This is King MX here today with King Brothers Gaming TV, here to show you a preview of the new MXGP3. This will be on PC. Let's get in here to see what they got for us. I'm going to go to customize. Let's check out our customization of our rider data. This is what you're going to be looking at when you first start the game up. You're going to put your name, your surname is your last name. Your nickname will go on the back of your jersey right here, which you can't really see. And then multiplayer, it's not even there. So, I mean, why even put it there if you can't even see it in multiplayer? Because that's what most people are going to be playing on, is multiplayer on this game. You got your nationality, skin color. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or four different types of skin color there. Your number. One thing I noticed about this is you cannot type in your number. Again, this is on PC, so you can't type in your number. The best way to do this is to press over on the right or left key on your keyboard, the arrows, and just hold them down, and you can get through it pretty quickly, like that right there. But yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about that, is you couldn't just type it in. It would have made things much easier. Font style, this is only with the name on your jersey. It does nothing to the number, which is kind of stupid to me, because I would like to change the way my number looks on the back of my jersey. That style of number is, it's okay, but I would like it to be different than that. Then you got your team name. You got the King Brothers MX right here. And that's it for that. You got a rider outfit. You got 2 different slots that you can create. And then, like, right before the race starts, you can choose which outfit you want to wear along with what bike you want to ride. They got a bunch of different customizations. You got a bunch of different helmets that you can choose from, and each category has a couple different helmets that you can choose from. One of my favorites, I mean, Shoei's got some nice looking ones. They all really pretty much look really good. There's a few in there that I don't really care about. But one of my favorites is the MXGP3. They've got some really good looking helmets on this game. No, I don't want to purchase that, but no, don't want to purchase that. Dang it. But yeah, this one right here looks, I like that orange. That's one of my favorites, but it doesn't go with the gear I have, so we're just going to stick with that one. Same thing with goggles. We got a bunch of different goggles to choose from. I'm going with 100%. I like 100%. It's look the best. Got the tinted lenses. Do like that. Looks really dope. Same thing with the gear sets. You got a bunch of different gear sets to choose from, and each one has their own colors and look. I'm going with the Fox. Fox has some really good looking stuff. I've always liked Fox. I like Fox in real life. Fox always has the good looking gear to me. One gear I noticed they didn't have on here was shift. I'm not sure why, but I would like to see shift gear on there. I do like the way shift gear looks. Boots, I got a bunch of different boots to choose from. The better ones in here is these TCXs, City, how would you say that? Garnet? I'm not sure. MXGP3 has the good looking stuff. I'm gonna actually buy these boots right here. I like those. Those look really good too. Yeah, so I mean, Fox, of course. Fox has got some good looking stuff. Not really too many to choose from though. Neck braces, same thing with neck braces. We got a bunch of different styles. That one looks pretty good. I like that one. Or you can just go with no neck brace, so you can see the name on your back of your jersey. But on multiplayer, you can't see the name on your back of your jersey, so you might as well just go with the neck brace. No, I'm not trying to buy that. I'm going with which one am I? I think I got Liette. No, I think I got Scott. Yeah, I got the Scott neck brace. And that's it for the rider. Go to the bike. I'm riding a KX250F. Now it's got a configuration 1, and then you got one that you can buy, I guess, for your second configuration. That way you can have 2 different setups, 2 different customized bikes, like which both bikes are going to be the same as far as your handling and speed, braking power and acceleration goes, but you can change them up, make them look different according to what gear you're wearing. It's 9,000 for a second bike, and I'm pretty sure that it's not any faster than the one that it gives you for free. The only difference plus about having 2 bikes is you can have 2 different gear sets and 2 different bikes to go with each gear set. Let's go into this right here. This is what my bike looks like. I got the Marzocchi forks that are red, red rims, hubs, red foot pegs. There's a lot of customizations you can do on the game, like the foot pegs, your clutch and brake levers, your grips, your handlebar pad, your handlebars. A lot of different customizations you can do with the bike. You got your graphics kits right here. You've got different sponsors that you will earn throughout the game. Right now this is a sponsor I'm rolling with, and I don't really care too much for their graphic kit. So I'm not going to choose that one. I'm actually going with the HG stickers. This one right here, I like that one pretty good. But HG stickers has a bunch of really good looking graphics kit. Got the old school retro KX graphics kit in there. But yeah, they just look more sleek and race style graphics. And that's the kind of graphics that I usually tend to go for. Stellar MX has a couple good ones in there. Like, I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I don't really never care to get these style of graphics right here. I just feel like a freestyle rider or something whenever I get these kind of graphics. That looks pretty good right there. I mean, if you're into these, then yeah, they look good, but I'm not really into those too much, because again, that make you look like a freestyle rider. I like the ones that look more racy, like this one right here, more sleek, racy style graphics kits. And yeah, there's they don't have a whole lot of graphics to choose from, which I'm sure in the near future they'll be releasing some downloadable content. I would hope that they do, with some more graphics kits to choose from. And then you got your customizations to your clamps, like your triple clamps. You can change colors. I'm going with white. You got customizations to your hubs, to your foot pegs, brake and clutch levers. The clutch or the brake cover box right there on the top of the handlebar, you can change the color of that. Your clutch guard, clutch case cover, spokes, which really the spokes, let me go back to that. The spokes really don't, they really don't, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, you could tell a tiny bit. You can see the purple pretty good. It's just really hard to see the colors. I mean, you can see them, but it's just really hard to tell what colors you're picking. I'm going with white. Actually, I'm gonna go with green. And it doesn't cost anything to choose the colors, which is a big plus. Then you got your nipples that are the little things that your spokes attached to on your rim. You can change the color of those. I'm just going to keep that at white right now. And again, those are really hard to see, so I mean, it really doesn't even matter. Your brake line, you can change the color of your brake line. I'm going with green on this one. You can do black numbers or white numbers, and they definitely need to make black or white backgrounds or yellow backgrounds or whatever color backgrounds that you want. They definitely need to make more customization with that. I don't like the fact that there's just these two and there's no background change. So they definitely need to look into that on their next update or downloadable content or whatever it is. They need to throw that in there. And that's it for the appearance of the bike. Handlebars, got a bunch of different handlebars here. Again, each one has their own style and color set up. I'm going with the Renthal with a crossbar on it. And you got your grips. And now even though you can't even see them while you're racing, but go through each grip set. They got a lot to choose from on here. I really like those. Those look really good, but I've got the red Pro Taper grips right now. Those are the ones I have right now. Pro Taper's got some good looking stuff. It's just plain colors, nothing special. Renthal's got some good looking grips. UFO's got some good looking ones. So yeah, just go through those. Your bar pad, I like the way they did the bar pad, how you can customize that. Change different colors. I like that black and red. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to keep it where I got it right now. Hand guards, bunch of different hand guards you can choose from, and each one has a bunch of different ones that you can go through. Like Service has a ton of different hand guards that you can look at. But yeah, I'm rolling with the Polo Sport right now. Sleek gives me that look I'm going for. That really sleek race look I'm going for. The exhaust, I got the which one do I have? The DEP. Yep, that's really small, sleek. It's not really big and bulky like this FMF I did have. It's really big and fat, and I don't really like that too much. You know, same with Yoshimura. They got the really big fat exhaust. I like that really small one. Tires, there's only one tire to each group. I'm running with Pirelli. Rims, I'm running DID rims, but each one has like different colors with hubs too. I'm going with the red. Suspension, I got the Marzocchi forks, which are red. Each one only has one fork that you can choose from. The WP have the black forks, which I really do like about. I really do like the black forks. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase those and just keep them on the back burner for now. Whenever I want to switch it up a little bit, I'm gonna go back to the Marzocchis though. Marzocchis look pretty sweet. Go back and got your brake disc. The MotoMaster, pretty much where to go with that. They're good looking and they give you the most brake power. Everything else, those are like the only other ones that you can get that give you the same brake power. All the other ones don't really give you that well of brake power. just braking and Moto Master give you the best ones. And that's it for the customization of the bikes. Let's go back here. We'll do single player. We got time attack. That's really nice to have. Championship mode, Grand Prix, and career. There was one thing I was wanting to show you guys, if I can find it. Let me go to Grand Prix. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Or actually, let me go to select rider, custom rider, choose my outfit. Okay, here we go. Right here, you got your braking, you got rain ability, you got throttle management in the center of the screen, and control. That was one thing I do like about how they did this game, is you can level these things up, and pretty much you level braking, throttle management, and control all levels up at the same time. You all get the same amount of points for those for each race you do, but rain ability, that does not go along with those. The only way you can upgrade rain ability is to do it in the rain. You have to race muddy tracks and rain, with rain going on in them, and that will up your ability to ride in the rain. I don't know how much that really actually helps, but I would imagine that it definitely probably does help. And I just wanted to show you guys that right there, that they have that little leveling system for your character right there, which I thought was really cool. And you only get like 1 point per race, so it does take a little while to level up. You can select the rider, you can get your official riders, or you can just, like me, most everybody will probably do, just stick with a customized rider. You got your bike selection, you can go with your customized bikes, or you can go with your official bikes. Got a few different tracks on here. For the most part, everything's pretty much the same. They got Glen Helen and Charlotte, which is, Glen Helen is okay. The graphics on it, it's not as good as I thought it could be. I think it could be probably a little bit better. Charlotte is actually a really good track. I do like that one a lot. You got your race options here. You can do your weather conditions before you choose the race. Race length, 3 laps or 5 laps, or so on and so forth. AI, very easy. Physics, I got that on Pro, which you can do whatever you want. Transmission, semi-automatic. Semi-automatic means that you can shift, or you can just let it do automatic by itself. And the way you shift on this game is B and X on the controller that I'm using, which is an Xbox controller. For the PC, is B for up, X for down whenever you shift. And the rewind, I don't really haven't really tested that out too much. I've pressed the button on accident, but don't really know exactly what that does. I guess you can record, like if you do something, you could go back and record it. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, let's get into a race here. Let's go show y'all guys what's up with this game. Now you got, just like previous games, you got your bike set up. You can do your transmission. You can do long, medium, or short. which I'm gonna keep it at. I'm actually, for this track, it's really tight. I'm gonna go with short. Suspension, you got a lot of different things that you can do with your suspension. I'm not going to mess with that right now because it looks really tedious, and I don't really want to mess anything up. So I'm just going to leave it where it's at right now. And we will go back, and you got your qualifying, and then we'll just go to the track. Decent jump. Now I'm getting forced to the outside. Oh, almost got some huckabuck going. Now the scrub on this game really hasn't changed that much. Still the generic one scrub that you can do. I will say you can control it a little bit better. You can, like, if you don't want to scrub as much, you don't have to. If you want to scrub a lot, you can. But you do have to bring it back. If you don't bring it back, you'll end up crashing. But so it's somewhat controllable, but it's still the same exact scrub every time. It's still just like you do the same one every time. So there's no variation with that, which they need to definitely try to fix that. I know everybody has been telling them, like, hey, you need to fix the physics of the bike. You need to be looser, which on the ground and everything, the physics of the bike is really well, but in the air, it's still really stiff. If you're out front and you're wanting to throw a big whip over one of these jumps, you still have that same generic scrub. It's just they need more variation with that, or they need to do something. They need to free it up to where you can actually throw different style of whips. That's just one thing that I've noticed about the game. Another thing I've noticed is the terrain deformation definitely gets rutted up in the turns and stuff, and you can definitely stick the ruts too, and that's pretty nice. You can definitely ride in the ruts and keep your momentum going a lot better than previous versions of this game. Like that outside, like that right there, see I stuck that rut and was able to ride it, and like this outside, you can get on that little lip right there and ride that. And that's a big plus about this game, because I know on the previous ones, you couldn't really do that much. And on this one you can. And it definitely helps a lot. Oh, man, that hurt. Might have to take a trip to the hospital after that one. See, there's that scrub, and that's the same one. You do the same exact scrub every time. Now on this game, to do scrubs, I think it's to scrub to the right, you press both sticks in towards each other, and to scrub to the left, you push both sticks outwards, away from each other. So sometimes you get confused of which way you're going to scrub. You just have to play it and learn which way goes where. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right goes both sticks in, and left does both sticks out. That's how you scrub on this game. And then to bring it back, you just go the opposite direction with the stick. And the scrub really doesn't really benefit you that much as far as like staying low on the jump or whatever. I mean, you might stay a tiny bit lower, but it really doesn't benefit you as far as speed wise. Ooh, Indonesia. Ooh, that hurt right there. But yeah, as far as the scrub goes and it being helpful to you as far as like passing people or like going faster, it don't really do too much. Oh, got too much speed going around that turn. Can't get over that tripping. And there you go, and that's a race. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more to come. I will be releasing some more videos about multiplayer and maybe some about the rain, how they have different weather settings on here. Just give me a like, give me a subscribe, and there will be more. And that's it for today, guys. Peace.